Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan here, and today I want to talk about about the whole thing about raising one's hand at school. Now, in a big setting with a lot of people, it was easy, I guess, for people to talk over people. So I don't know, this must be a rule that every public, private, and school and college and university do around the world. Somebody came along with the idea of having students raise their hands, and that the teacher or professor, in some cases, to pick on the person who they want to answer the question or whatever. Apparently there were a lot of people talking over each other at one time, and then someone came along with the universal raise your hand rule that has been done in every classroom since then. Now there are good points to it and bad points. Good point is you can kind of ameliorate and keep people from talking over each other. The bad thing is it's a waiting game, because then the teacher or the professor has to decide on who they want to pick to answer the question. And sometimes you can be holding your hand up. I know with me, raising my hand and keeping it up for a while, it's not an easy task. Especially when you're waiting to get called. It'll be like this. Well, I'll be in the classroom. Alright. So, who knows the answer? Let me look around and see if I got anybody's hands raised. Oh, I got my hand raised. Teacher, pick me. I got my hand raised. I got my hand raised too. You need to pick me. My hand's up, see? My hand's up. And then I'll pick him. Okay, Rio, you answer the question. Now, some people might say, oh, so now you're criticizing or bashing the hand raising thing. Yeah, I guess I am kind of criticizing it, because whoever came along with it didn't sit there and say, well, there might be people waiting for a while. Okay. And why did they think people would talk over each other? Why did teachers and professors and principal teachers and headmasters and whatever the case is, and presidents, and when it comes to university and colleges, why would principal teachers for schools and headmaster for academies, why did those educators sit down and say, oh, our students are going to talk over each other, they're going to interrupt each other, they won't be able to get a word edgewise, we better come up with the raise our hand rule and quick? Did they basically think that did they basically think that if nobody raised their hand, this would basically happen? Okay, Jim says, does somebody have the answer to this question? I do. No, I do. Is that what they thought would happen? That a bunch of students would talk over each other? Or was it because it was hard for the teachers to decide who to pick on? So if they saw hands going up, then they know who to call upon. I don't know. I'm not even sure. I mean, that's what they said at the school I went to, but I'm pretty sure if you ask anyone at any other school, college, or university, or academy, they'd probably tell you the same thing. But who came along with the raise their hand rule? And why did so many presidents, headmasters, principal teachers, and professors go with it, figuring it was the best way to ameliorate classroom lessons and discussions as far as students were concerned? Let me know. I'm Jordan. I'll see you later.